So if you watch, this will sound stupid, but again, back to to the dating thing, right? Back to Love Island. That's one of the questions that they're like, so what are you looking for? Like, it's a great question to ask. And the minute you transfer that over to the person, they're about to tell you what you need to do next. What are you looking for? I'm looking for somebody who'll do this, 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 and this. And your job just becomes, that's what we do. What else do you want? This, 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 and this. Well, we do that as well. And what else do you want? This, 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 and this. And the less that you can talk and replace selling, if you like, the service, or even selling Johnny or Jordan, the easier it is for them to say yes and feel comfortable, and ultimately feel like at the end of that conversation that you're selling them what they need. And why wouldn't you? Because they're telling you what they need. And that's, again, a huge lesson I've learned over the last couple of years of watching people do this, that it's so tempting when they ask you questions to spend 5, 6, 7 minutes explaining your service and explaining your product. And the really easiest thing to do is just to switch it. Of course, I'll tell you everything you need to know so that before you leave this room today, you'll have all the information that you need, because that's what you've asked for. In order for me to give you the best information, do you want to tell me a little bit about what you're looking for? Great. And what's your current understanding of physio? Have you had it before? No, I've never had it in the past. All right, so this is the first time you've ever even considered physio? Yes, it is. Look, it might be that the best place for you to start, if you want this, is with a free discovery visit or a free taster session. Whereas if somebody comes in and says, tell me about physiotherapy, or tell me what you know about physio, they'll say, oh, my best friend's been coming here for 2 years. My best friend Alan's been coming here for 2 years. Or 5 years. He raves about the place. Every time I go for a beer with him, he tells me all about you. I know exactly about Johnny, I know about Jordan, I know about Danny. I've watched your Facebook videos, seems like a great place. I know everything from this guy. In fact, I'm sick of hearing about you. If that guy comes into your clinic, it's like, let's get going. Because he's in a completely different place than the person who walks in the street, who was coming onto Gisborough's High Street for some flowers, and then decides to nip next door and ask if you've got any information on physio. So that's the skill, and it's the same for you as physios, is to try and understand where these people are. That if there was one thing I could say I've learned over the years now doing it would be that if you can figure out where they've come from and where their current place is on that journey, your ability to get them to buy into you from the get-go is huge, because you can speak to them very, very differently. You can offer them a product, i.e. taste a session or a full session. You're more confident in saying you need a plan of care rather than 2 or 3, let's get started. If I'm skeptical as shit in that treatment room, don't push me all the way. Don't start talking to me about orthotics. But you'll only get that by questioning me based upon where I've come from. Make sense? So you'll see that in the arrival rate. And what even if they show up and if we haven't done that right, he'll feel it, or she'll feel it, or he'll feel it with somebody who shows up in an evaluation, doesn't quite feel. When you get them, they're just still a little hard and they haven't been broken down and they're still a little bit cold. That's how, again, you'll feel it. They haven't been educated, if you like, or allowed to almost talk themselves into a session. And that's pretty profound if you understand what that means.
Thanks for watching this video. And if you found it helpful, and if you now find yourself thinking, I wonder what else this person can help me with, head over to paulgough.com/books, where you can find my best-selling books, which will show you how to add more profit to your practice. Or send an email to paul@paulgough.com to ask about how we can help you accelerate the growth and profitability of your clinic. And by the way, if you know anybody who would find this helpful, please share this video out. Thanks so much.